What is up, guys? Aaron here for the Ladlaw again with FIFA 13 career mode for you with Tottenham Hotspur. This episode is quite exciting. We've got a transfer deadline day and I'm going to do a match or two as well. So let's see what happens in this deadline day. Probably not much on my part, as I kind of need to sell a few players to buy a few players, as I only have 86,000 in the transfer budget, which surprisingly isn't that much. But no, there's not really any players I desperately need to get rid of or get in, so I think this transfer deadline day is going to be more watching what my rivals do and see who they bring in, really. Apparently Real Madrid and United are in talks about Rooney. That'll be useful if he goes, because he is difficult to play against, to say the least. So what's happened in the first 3 hours of deadline day then? It doesn't say anything too big there. Leandro Damião has gone to Roma, but that happened ages ago. Well, actually nothing's happened on deadline day, because if you look in the top right, nothing has been spent so far. So I was hoping to bring you an exciting deadline day, but absolutely nothing is happening by the looks of it. If this was in real life, Sky Sports News would be bored out of their minds, wouldn't they? They'd be making up crap left, right and centre. Ooh! Someone wants Harry Kane on loan. I'll accept that. Peterborough will get some game time there. We have our first transfer of deadline day. Oh, we've got a couple. We've got Mendy, Gill and Schwegler. None really concerning us, but still, it's something. I've never been excited about such poor players being transferred. Oh, yeah, still nothing crazy. Jan Vertonghen. Apparently some people want Vertonghen, but they're not getting him. He's our rock at the back. Two hours to go, we'll see what happens. Only 12 million has been spent across the world. Yunus Kabul. I could actually sell him and then I might bring in... I won't have time really, will I? I'll reject that because I don't have time to bring another player in to cover him. And Kabul is quite good, isn't he? Let's cover anyway. Anything crazy happen there? No. Still only 13 million. So transfer deadline day has ended. To be fair, I think that's 30 million in one day. Well, not in one day, in a couple of hours there. Transfer news. Southampton sign a goalkeeper. And that's looks like about it for definite transfers. So yeah, we're going to move on to the next game now. So it's my third match in charge of Tottenham, and we're playing Norwich at home in the Premier League.
With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got
so Tottenham against Norwich. That's the kick off first. We'll see what happens, won't we?
Goal news from West Bromwich Albion, Alan McAnally.
Dale puts it into Schürrle early. Schürrle turns Basson.
The game today.
The ball comes back to him. He's put it out wide to Alaba. We'll see what happens here. Gives it back to Schürrle, he shoots. It's gone wide, but it's a good early chance.
Today, the match referee, he's found his teammate now. How did he
down to Lennon on the right. He gets past one. He's going to cross it in.
Going to cross it.
Schürrle's header. It's hit the post.
Bit of panic there from the...
It's a good play to start though.
He's got space.
Now he gives it to Paulinho. He finds Dembele, who cuts inside on his left. It's a good save by Roddy, but it comes out to Bale. He's offside though.
Offside, and the referee's given it. Butterfield. It's a quick break.
Dawson's been caught out here. It's Houlihan. He's scored. It's a good goal from Norwich, actually. It's a great finish from Houlihan.
Super break.
Dawson just got caught on the turn there, ball over the top.
Got their reward.
Well, once they'd found that final pass,
So it's 1-0 Norwich going into half-time probably.
Who's going to miss?
Well, it's a bit of a sorry showing so far from Spurs.
Schürrle's put it through for Bale though. Could be commentator's curse for Norwich here.
Can he turn away from the challenge?
And it's 1-0 Gareth Bale on the stroke of half-time.
Musa. Well, the referee.
So that's half-time. 1-1. This is still definitely a winnable game.
Territorially.
Norwich haven't had much going forwards. I've had a lot more than them, so maybe with a quick break we can get a goal or two. And when to get past Basong,
He's hungry for goals, no doubt about that.
the Ronaldo shot
Here's the help
does
arriving on his
almost.
right.
He's got the free kick though.
That's a free kick. Look at that wall. They've sneaked forward.
Ah, it's a terrible free kick. I rushed it.
Well, he's a player on form.
He's got two players on him. What can he do? We find Dembele. He gets it back to Sandro. Paulinho. Then Schürrle. Can he get past his man? He does. He shoots. It's 2-1. Andre Schürrle. Whew. Nice bit of play to build up to that.
Well, now it's 2-1. Well, what about the defending, Alan?
Well, that was really poor from him.
Sandro into Paulinho. He finds Bale. Free kick for Tottenham though. Could redeem myself for that earlier poor free kick.
Well, it will be a booking, I think we thought at the time, but the referee played on and let the game flow. He didn't stop it, and I think that's good.
Bale, oh, there we go. A great free kick there. Roddy got a touch, but it was just too far out of his reach to get rid of it.
He keeps his head down and the spin he puts on that ball.
3-1 Tottenham, and that's how she wrote it by the looks of it.
Goalkeeper sending his teammates up the field.
And there is full time. Spurs 3, Norwich 1. It's a good 2-goal win to add to our goal difference.
Barclays Premier League. Liverpool.
So here is our first group game of the Champions Cup, as it's called here.
Norwich City 1. West Brom
Against
Albion 2. Everton 1.
SP Charleroi. Got no idea who they are.
At the top of the table remain.
But we're going to have to switch this team about a little bit for fitness reasons. Might give our young goalkeeper a chance.
In 4th, Liverpool with 6 points. In 5th, Manchester City with 6 points. In 6th, Stoke City with 6 points. In 7th, Newcastle United with 6 points. In 8th, Swansea City with 4 points. Bottom of the table, West Ham
We've got
United.
Defoe and Adebayor starting up front.
Then reading up the table, second bottom, Reading with no points.
Let's see if we can get some points on the board in our group in Europe. Hopefully we can.
Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here. With me is Alan Smith.
Time for midweek European football to start.
Ready for Champions Cup action. Good ball. Oh, and they would have been in, but for that.
Dempsey's done well to hold on to it. Finds Holtby in space. He shoots. Defoe. Oh, he's offside. Ball again into Dempsey. He's had a bright start to this game, actually. Adebayor into Defoe. He's found space. He shoots. It's 1-0. Jermaine Defoe and his lethal right foot give us the lead.
In their build-up play.
Looking for support up front. Not many options. But Adebayor's found space. He hits it straight at the keeper. Scott Parker did well there. Adebayor should have finished.
That's half-time. Signalled by the referee.
So that's half-time. Winning 1-0.
On their wonder, it's close.
Not been a brilliant game so far. One of very few chances. Hopefully the second half brings us a little bit more.
You don't often have matches.
Dempsey.
They're passing it well here. Wants some assistance.
He cuts
now.
inside.
And there are players there to back him up. He's got spread.
Adebayor on the turn just can't score. It's a good save from the keeper, actually.
On the attacking.
So 1-0 in our first game in Europe. It was not the most exciting games, but at least we won it. It's a good start to our group stage in Europe. So after our first game in Europe, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course I enjoy playing it. You can't beat a good bit of FIFA, can you? Please remember to like and possibly give us a subscribe if you want more FIFA content, as well as Halo, bit of Call of Duty, and a lot of Minecraft from us all.